A live look this morning at Indianapolis, Indiana almost looks fake. There's some serious fog greeting people as they wake up this Friday morning, and drivers are being warned to take it slow today because of the low visibility. Well, good morning. We have some nonstop news to the top of the hour and weather and traffic on the ones to help you plan your day. We're following breaking news this Friday morning. Police are investigating an officer-involved shooting that occurred in Norwood Young, America, Minnesota early this morning. The Carver County Sheriff's Department says officers responded to a call around 2:40 a.m. of a shooting at a Quick Trip store. An off-duty officer was involved in the shooting, but it's unclear exactly how his involvement was at the time. Now, police say the officer and another person were both injured, but injuries are non-life threatening. Now, also new this morning, the UND Student Senate tabled a resolution for a vote of no confidence against UND President Robert Kelly and other administrators. Student body president Tanner Franklin and thousands of students signed a petition against the president, which set the stage for last night's meeting. Valley News Team's Macy Anger tells us what went on during that 4-hour-long session.
This room behind me that's now dark was actually filled with students. They even had to bring in more chairs, all here to see how the resolution for the vote of no confidence for the UND president, Robert Kelly, would turn out. Both students and administrators gave their opinion at the meeting, including President Robert Kelly, who said in a statement the administration has been engaged in, quote, full, open, accountable working discussions with the board and student body. But student body president Tanner Franklin disagrees.
Some of those questions weren't cleared up that I was hoping to get cleared up. So I'm hoping that there's more administration input and participation come Sunday.
If this resolution does pass on Sunday, it doesn't mean the administrators will lose their jobs. Essentially, it's a stance on how the student body feels they're doing. We'll continue to follow the latest developments on this story on valleynewslive.com and Valley News Live. In Grand Forks, I'm Macy Anger for the Valley Today.
The Student Senate meeting on Sunday will be held at 6 p.m. at the Memorial Union Building on UND's campus. Well, North Dakota lawmakers will re-vote on a bill today that adds money to a program which helps rape victims. Funding was cut in half earlier, then zeroed this week because some legislators are worried about oil revenues going down. The bill originally asked for $500,000 but was later dropped to $200,000. This week, the bill passed in the House with no money. Now, supporters urge people in favor of this idea to contact their state lawmakers. And we're coming up on 6:51, so it's time to look at weather and traffic on the ones, starting with meteorologist Robert Hahn.
Yeah, and we've got some chilly temperatures out there this morning, but now that the sun has risen, these temperatures are going to be rising pretty quickly. We're at 31 degrees here in the Fargo-Moorhead area, also 31 up in Baudette, 30 in Grand Forks, 34 in Thief River Falls, 36 Detroit Lakes, 37 down in Fergus Falls, also 37 up in Devil's Lake. Not much in the way of cloudiness out there. A few high, thin cirrus clouds well off to the south, and with no clouds around, we're not seeing any precipitation out there. A dry day anticipated, a dry and a warm day, and a little bit breezy later on this afternoon. All that spells, once again, a continued high fire danger. Burn bans remain in place across much of the region, and even if you don't have a burn ban in your location, not a good idea to do any outdoor burning. No bonfires. Don't throw the cigarettes out the window, and be keeping a close eye on those barbecues. We do have some moisture off to the south. That's going to be slow to make its way on into our area, but once it does get here, it's going to be here for a while, and it gets here late tomorrow, starting in the far southern valley and then spreading north as we head through tomorrow night and into Sunday. A couple of features of this system: some warmer weather, sparking off some severe weather over parts of Oklahoma. On the colder side, a lot of snow in the Colorado Rockies, particularly measuring that snow in feet. For us, we're going to see that moisture rising on up to the north as we head through later tomorrow and into tomorrow night. But until then, we're going to see lots of sunshine. And then again, another warm day today, getting well into the 70s in the southern valley, some mid 70s in a few locations, and staying in the 60s up towards the north. But a warm and a dry day out there. Get out there and enjoy it as we head through the rest of the day and into the overnight hours and through tomorrow. Mostly clear skies. Then here come the clouds. They're going to start to increase from south to north, and then the moisture is going to start to increase from south to north. Mainly rain, maybe an isolated rumble of thunder in the far southern valley. So today, dry, breezy. Tomorrow, we're going to see that rain chance go on up. Good chance for rain late Saturday on into Sunday. some steadier rain, and then that becomes a showery rain late Sunday on into Monday, and some of that could mix with a little bit of snow late Sunday and early Monday. That's a look at your weather. Time now for a look at your traffic with Al Ahmet.
Good morning, everyone. Busy out here on the Metro Interstate Loop. Interstate 94 traffic is pretty darn thick, mainly westbound, but it's pretty busy eastbound as well. Interstate 29 traffic is heavy. That's all there is to it. Northbound I-29 in particular, and you're going to find some congestion around the Tri-Level and around 13th Avenue, really between the Tri-Level and Main. Got to be extra careful there. Stalled car, northbound I-29, just south of the Tri-Level. Make sure you're looking out for that. Travel speed's about 60 or so. That's traffic. Al Ahmet, Valley Today.
The man suspected, it's crunch time in North Dakota state legislative session. The lawmakers have 2 weeks left to wrap up everything. A Senate Majority Leader Max Schneider says every session they face the issue of trying to make the budget balanced. Schneider says the deadline pressure does help push both chambers to get things done. The man suspected of a deadly stabbing during a fight among fishermen on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border turned himself in yesterday afternoon. 34-year-old Peter Kelly of St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin, was killed when he and a friend confronted 3 other men who they'd been arguing with across the St. Croix River on Tuesday. Police are not giving details about the man, but the victim's family members say the suspect is 19 years old from Cambridge, Minnesota. The Minnesota House has approved a series of gun rights bills, including one that allows illegal gun permit holders to automatically carry guns inside and around the Capitol building. Another bill legalizes gun silencers, which are also known as suppressors. The House also passed a bill banning government officials from confiscating personal weapons during a natural disaster. The Minnesota Senate has voted down a plan to allow liquor stores to open on Sundays. The bill does allow bars to open up earlier, though, on Sundays. Currently, they can't start serving until 10 a.m., but the bill moves it to 8 a.m. Well, the Fargo School District may be willing to allow pro-life clubs provided they do their paperwork. The district responded to a letter from a law firm representing 2 students who say their rights were violated when the district said no to letting them start a pro-life club. In part, the district claims it never received an application from the students to form a Davies High School Teens for Life group. The district also says Fargo North received an incomplete application in February for students to form a Spartans for Life group, and that the potential advisor of the club wasn't allowed to do so due to the Fair Labor Standards Act. Earlier, the district classified the groups as outside agencies rather than approving them as official school clubs. The students said that violates their First Amendment rights. Well, it's Friday and time to take a look at this week's Valley's Most Wanted. And police say Tyler Brady is wanted for marijuana delivery near a school, which is a felony. If you know any information, you are asked to call your local law enforcement. Well, today will be a big day for Adrian Peterson as he is once again a full-fledged NFL football player. The running back will be reinstated today as a member of the Minnesota Vikings. Peterson had been sidelined since last fall after pleading no contest to hitting his 4-year-old son with a switch. The Minnesota Wild fought off the Blues in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals at St. Louis last night. The final score, 4-2, avenging last Saturday's regular season loss to the Blues. Minnesota has up to 6 more chances over the next few weeks to oust St. Louis from the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Now, the next game is tomorrow afternoon when the series moves to Minnesota Monday night. This weekend kicks off National Parks Week. Entrance fees for all 59 national parks are being waived, and the Park Service is encouraging everyone to visit. And we do have some ideas for you today. Teddy Roosevelt National Park in western North Dakota is about a 4.5-hour drive from Fargo. Or you might want to head up to Voyageurs National Park near International Falls, Minnesota. That's about 3.5 hours from Fargo. A downtown Fargo business is hosting a pop-up shop tomorrow featuring a dozen stores that you can't usually shop at in town, and it's just for one day. Northern Folk is going on from Saturday from 2 until 8 p.m. at 216 Broadway. That's upstairs from EC Gallery. And check out these vendors, among them Duluth Pack Company, Fairbolt Woolen Mill, Dakota beard oils, and A&D accessories, which makes handmade neckties. You'll also be able to buy from various artists. Well, the Valley Today's Lisa Badeau and Kyle Bosch are getting to sleep in this morning after emceeing last night's Sweet Miracles. That benefits included a silent auction and a raffle. This is the 4th year the Courtyard by Marriott opened its doors to host the event. Now, proceeds from the event will go to the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to stay updated on breaking news and weather alerts wherever you go, sign up for our Valley News Live text alerts. Just head to our website, valleynewslive.com, click on those text alert button for details. And it's time now to get the answer to our question of the morning that was on Facebook. And earlier today, we asked you, what do 45% of adults say was the hardest thing they've tried to do? And the answer is to stop swearing. I can see how that is something that is true. Now, you can take part in the question of the morning on Valley News Live's Facebook page every weekday. Just go and join the conversation.
I can see that.
I can see it too.
Although I don't swear, and I know you don't swear.
No, you just replace it with words like fudge or fruit.
I'm going to move on now. Current temperatures across the area on the chilly side. Grab a jacket as you head out the door. You're not going to need it later on today. You're probably not even going to need it by lunchtime. Temperatures right now in the 20s and 30s, 28 degrees in Grand Forks, 30 in Thief River Falls, right at the freezing point here in Fargo, 32 degrees. Now that the sun is up, temperatures will quickly rise on up. Just a few clouds, a few high, thin cirrus clouds skirting across the far southern valley. They're going to scoot on by, leaving us with those mostly sunny skies. And, you know, since we've got no clouds out there, we've got no precipitation out there. That's going to change later on tomorrow, though. Some much needed rain on its way. Until then, high fire danger. Don't discard the cigarettes out the window. No bonfires. Keep a close eye on those barbecues. And we will get some good rain as we head through the weekend, and some colder temperatures, too. Those will all combine to give us a much less fire danger. Maybe a half an inch to an inch of rain possible in many locations as we head through, especially late Saturday and the first half of Sunday.
Well, I'm sure although people don't like the cold, at least we're getting some of that much needed rain.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us today. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday morning.
Take care.